SyklikBeatz, composition of the track. Check this out.
Get your lazy ass up, go get that money.
So basically every producer has a certain way that they go about actually making a track. So for me, for this particular one, the first thing I had was a sample, and then from the sample I constructed the beat. So what happened is that while going through my records, I had this track by the Spinners called You'll Never Love You Again from their Mighty Love album. I mean, when you hear such a sound, you want to mess with it.
Made up, 'cause they sold you a bill of goods. Now you think.
So when I chop a sample, I use Fruity to actually create this track. So what happened is that when I chop a sample, I normally assign the chops to a channel instead of assigning the whole sample to a plugin. Then you mess around with the plugin to actually come up with your own sound. So the reason I do that is that you get the ability and the power to mess around with just one sound, tweak it around, but still keep everything else the same. So these are the chops that I actually picked up from the sample. So now we have the ability to play around with this track. You can construct your own sound, you can do crazy stuff with these chops. But I actually like the original rhythm and the original sound of the actual sample. So I tried to redo the same thing, but actually have control over it to stretch it over 4 bars. So what actually happened is that I did not use all the chops that I actually took out from the sample. What I did is that I only pick out the parts that I actually wanted to hear on the beat. So the result of that was actually this. So now you have a nice sounding loop. So now after having that, so now you have to play around with the drums. So what I actually realized is that it's actually a very calm sound. It's a very chilled sample, but I actually wanted to actually have it a little bit more upbeat. So what I did is that I actually came up with the drum pattern. I needed a kick to hit. And it got that funky and that swing to the beat. So when you do that, then you start adding the parts around. Okay? What you can do with this now to actually construct the full track is that you can filter out this track, create bits and parts for your chorus, for your verse, for your intro and your outro. You can go crazy from here, but this is your skeleton of your beat. Without this,